Oops. Oops. Where's my chat? There it is. Sorry, guys. Oh, no, I don't have chat. We'll get this figured out, I swear. I know what I'm doing. Man, I'd like to blame the fact that, you know, I haven't done a lot of streaming over the last year, but no, I've just always been this way. How is everybody doing this morning? Speed is more important than firepower on rescue and something else missions. I wasn't paying that much attention. It's fine. Decker is out of action for 27 days. Next financial report is in a month. Oh no, we can't afford a new pilot right now. God, no. What kind of contracts do we have, Darius? This one. And it includes travel to Bellerophon. But let's talk to everybody first.
You've got questions? I have answers.
Always good to see you at Ops, Saigan. Can I do something for you? Orf, good morning. Good morning, good morning. I want to know more about our debt situation. Yeah, sure, that's fair, and I'm glad you're taking interest. I've got time to get into the nuts and bolts of it if you do. What do you want to know? Remind me why we took out so many loans in the first place. How much time have you got? I mean, we've been hit with 1,000 expenses since we were forced to flee Coromadir, but I guess you're mostly interested in the big ticket items. First and foremost, there's the Leopard. We still owe a lot of money on this ship, and losing her isn't an option. Then you've got all the assorted fallout from our impromptu trip across the frontier, jump ship passage, docking fees, miscellaneous travel expenses, all paid for on credit, as if we had a choice. Hey, and Max is in here too. What's up? Who are we in debt to, exactly? I want names. How about I give you the top three? First, you've got Blue Horizon. That's the big commercial bank on Lyreton. They're the ones that own the lease on this ship. Then there's the Indri Consortium. They've got people everywhere, but they're based somewhere in Merrick space, which we're actually kind of close to, since we're in the Magistracy. We borrowed from one of their associates to make the jump away from Coromadir on the day of the coup. Let's talk about something else. I have some questions about running this company. Oh, these are tutorials. We don't need that. I'll explain as we go. But let's chat with him. I should have brought some coffee down with me, but I didn't. Because I was like, I already had a cup. I'm fine. Before any of this started, you worked with the Irana Royal Guard. Tell me about it. It was more than just a deployment. It was a full campaign. High Lord Tamati gave us the job back in 19. We were supposed to be assisting the Royal Guard to round up and eliminate a pirate clan on Fjaldr. Commander Markham thought it'd be easy money. Turned out to be everything but. 19, probably 3019? We gotta be in between the Third and Fourth Succession War. That's my guess. I know I can check the date somewhere, but we're talking to Darius right now. Oh, yeah. The Magistracy, I just cannot say that word. The Canopians sound like a fun group. Would have been more if it wasn't for Sir Raju. He saved our people's asses on more than one occasion. Went out of his way to do it. The thing is, he didn't have to. We weren't under his protection. We were the hired help. A lot of people in Mastiff's position would have used us as cannon fodder, but it wasn't his way. He treated us as if we were his own. He was a good man, Saigan, as good as they come. But who is Darius? I grew up on Nassau Heights. It's one of the HAB stations orbiting Artru. 30 decks of economic stratification with the corporate suits on the upper decks and everyone else crammed into the lower ones. My old man was a dockhand. We lived on deck 28, 2 levels up from the bottom with the other station maintenance personnel. 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, my dad would load and unload cargo shuttles, vacuum-sealed Quillar and nutrient paste for people like us, and luxury goods for the suits upstairs. The old man must have unloaded 1,000 cases of Casildan eel roe, plump, succulent eggs the size of melon balls. Never got to taste any, though. Any one of those tins would have cost him a half year's wages. So, nothing has changed in the year 3000.
I'll see you.
Except for the giant robots and cat girls, I guess. What's the date? Alright, so we talked to Darius. We'll do a mission, and then we'll talk to Yang, I guess. I don't want to spend like half an hour just talking to people. If I wanted to spend an entire stream just going through conversations, I would stream Triangle Strategy. That's not a dig at Triangle Strategy, that's just the honest truth of it. Alright. Planetary government in Bellerophon. We've had reports of Merrick activity near one of our outlying bases. Unfortunately, we already have a supply convoy in the field. It'll be easy prey for a force of mechs. We need you to rendezvous with the convoy and protect it while it's being evacuated. Sounds good. We don't have a lot in the way of negotiation. We'll be pissing off the Free Worlds League, but that's all right. So, normally, when I have money, I like to go for salvage. I don't have money right now. Yeah.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Engines primed. All hands prepare for transition to thrust gravity. Docking sequence commencing.
Decker should be fine by the time we arrive. So these are cool. These are jump ships, and they like to hang out at the poles of that system's star. And that's where they can make an instantaneous FTL jump
We're clear.
to like another star over. So you've got all of these other ships that rely on the jump ships. You're on the Leopard's Bridge with Samiri, Yang, and Darius for the daily staff briefing. Darius says, we received 3 messages from the banks. Loan sharks, Samiri cuts in. From the people who are financing us, Darius continues, they're considering rewriting the terms of our loans so it'll be easier to seize this ship if we miss a payment. As usual, they're only doing this because they believe we can't fight it in court. Well, let's educate the banks about their mistake. I'll deal with it, you say. Later you record a response. In it, you sternly remind the lien holders that as financial institutions operating under Detroit 3, they must abide by local contract law. You even cite the relevant sections of the legal code from memory. Then you point out, as you've kept records of all payments and correspondence concerning the loans, you will be able to demonstrate in court that their proposed revisions to the agreed-upon terms would represent such a gross violation of the law that you would undoubtedly be awarded a second dropship at the bank's expense. Once the camera is off, Samira says, "There's no way they push you on this. Too bad. I like to see loan sharks grovel." Which puts us into a fair loan status. Good stuff. Shame that doesn't help out my morale at all. I was kind of hoping that would. Decker, we're at 18 days. We might have to wait a few days, actually. I thought it was going to take longer to get to our destination. I mean, your response surprises no one, Britt. Let's, do we have anybody we can level up, actually? Yeah, get that gunnery.
Training complete.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I also have Medusa. Medusa can pilot.
Mech warrior training complete.
Good to go.
I want,
Ready for orders.
I want more gunnery so we hit things.
Training confirmed, Commander.
We've entered orbit, Commander.
We've arrived at Bellerophon. Commander, ready to proceed with our current contract? Yes. Okay. So... No. I'm not ready, actually. I made a mistake. I didn't get my repairs going. Okay, the blackjack's complete. God, I forgot how much attention you need to pay to things like this. We can bring the locust. What kind of locust are you? Are you the energy locust? Ew, you're the machine gun locust. I think the 1E variant is the one that's got a bunch of lasers on it. I like that one a lot more. Oh, we don't have any colors. We'll change our colors up later. That's fine. It's fine. You know what? We got 4 working mechs. We got 4 healthy mech warriors. Let's just go. It's fine. We don't have to worry about Decker and the spider right now. Alright. So... I'll be in here with the blackjack. Holy crap, we have a Shadowhawk? That's right, we do have a Shadowhawk. Let's put Glitch in the Shadowhawk. I think that's actually what Behemoth was in. Medusa, you're still kind of low level, so let's put you in something fast. Something hard to hit. Machine guns or lasers, why not both? Well, it does actually have both. But, machine guns in BattleTech are kind of weird The majority of the time, machine guns and flamers are anti-infantry weapons. They do all right against light things, but against heavy armor, machine guns usually don't do great. In Mech Warrior, however, where it's more of a simulator and you have full control over like where you're going and what you're doing, machine guns are hilariously strong in Mech Warrior 5. So long as you have decent aim, machine guns do like some of the highest DPS in the game. Against a heavily armored target, you might not want like super high DPS. You might want to just be able to fire off the occasional super strong shot against something heavily armored. But if you have good aim with machine guns in Mech Warrior 5, and you get up like real close on them real quick, you can just target their cockpit and they will die in like 5 seconds.
Mech warriors, prepare for combat.
Tabletop, or in this though, I'd rather have a PPC or an autocannon. Maybe some SRM6s. You can do called shots to target certain parts of the mechs, but it gives you a pretty significant hit penalty.
Command interface initiated.
Commander, the local government convoy is right on schedule. As predicted, we're picking up Merrick units in the area. Move to intercept the convoy and provide cover and support while they escape. Once they're safely away, you can clean up the opposition or evacuate yourself. It's your call. Oliveira out. I always wanted to pronounce this Oliveira. I don't know that that's the actual pronunciation, though.
Ready for action, Commander. Moving out!
On my way. Picked up a blip.
So long as it's not another mech, the Locust will be fine. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, you are a mech. Is another Locust. Hey, buddy. You missed. What are you? It's a 1E. Yeah, this is the one that I hope that I had. It's got 2 mediums and 2 small lasers.
Orders. Copy that. Acknowledged.
Ooh, nice.
Target
We damaged his
taking a
medium
critical
laser.
hit.
Ohio, hero. Genki desu ka? Oh man. That's
Engaging target.
we'll stay heat neutral, but I don't expect that to do anything. Yeah, it didn't.
No damage detected.
Des.
Good to go! Less likely to hit, but we got to get there. I'm not worried about turbo.
taking damage from him, especially since that one of the medium lasers got hit. Oh, we're doing no sprinting and shooting. Okay. All right. So that's more Alpha Strike rules. With the classic tabletop rules, you can run and shoot at the same time. Just gives you a significant armor penalty. 55% chance to hit with a PPC? Yeah. And stay heat neutral? Yeah. Yes!
Aye, aye. Moving out. Locked on for physical attack.
Little stomp. The cutest of stomps. What you doing, man? His best. Okay, that was rude.
Engaging target. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
I hear ya.
We do need to get going to this convoy, though, so I think I'm going to send the Shadowhawk and the Locust ahead while the slower mechs finish cleaning up this busted Locust.
Good to go.
No, don't do that. Beg your pardon.
Waiting for orders. Roger.
Ready for orders. Affirmative. Target eliminated. On my way.
On my way.
Signal from the local government convoy leader commander. They're headed to the extraction point now. Keep them alive. Keep in mind that the convoy will try to stay near you for protection. Continue advancing to get them to the east extract point.
Ready for orders. Move order received.
You betcha! Aye, aye. Uh-huh. Roger that.
I'm surprised we haven't run into anything yet. Getting a little nervous. There's no way that they just had a locust out here. There's gonna be more.
Coordinates received. Position confirmed.
Location confirmed.
What you looking at, Goose? You see another cat? Is that why you were being a lunatic earlier? More contacts on the sensors, Commander. Looks like they're sending in reinforcements. Okay. Well,
You're in position, Commander. Hold your ground until the package is on its way.
they're coming in from a defensible position, but so are we. Not particularly worried about it. We might actually be able to flank them, too, with the Blackjack and the Vindicator. Oh. Oh, okay. No, that's our dropship. Now, in the board game, this would be a terrible situation for them because these dropships have so much weaponry on them. Mechs don't want to take on enemy dropships. There's, like, not a lot of good situations where you actually want to go for that.
On it.
What do we got? Another locust? One M locust. Long-range missiles? Who designed that? Yo, Aura, what up? How are things? I honestly don't see me making this shot, but it gets me into position. Really? Oh, it's the AC-2s. That's why. You know what? It's fine. We're not going to be out here much longer. I can spend some ammo on this.
Enemy mech destroyed.
All targets eliminated. Sit tight and I can collect you from where you're at right now.
Mission successful.
Kiba, good morning. Got some cash. Got some locust parts. I'd love to get this one locust put together. Things are going really well. Excellent. You're at work right now. I don't want my stream to get you into trouble. But use your best judgment. We're going to need to do some mech repairs before our next contract, boss. Can't go into combat like this. See me in the mech bay when you're ready. Surprised they didn't throw that tutorial at me after the last one. Alright, I'm going to grab some coffee. I'll be right back. Hang out with me? Nope, you're gonna tackle Tate. That's fine. He probably deserves it. No, actually, we didn't really take any functional damage. We have some components. We got parts for locusts.
You need some work done, Commander?
Do I like the concept of me dying and it goes to game over, or if you die you lose something? Honestly, it depends on the game. It depends on the other systems at work in the game for what I like my death mechanics to be like. Hey, boss. Welcome to the mech bay. My own little piece of heaven right here on the ship. Something I can help you with? How's the leopard doing? Dunno. I mean, we're okay for the moment, but give it a few months, maybe a year. You know how it goes. Eventually everything falls apart. I have some questions. Tutorials! We're fine. Tell me a bit about yourself. Long story, boss. Shortest version I can give you? I signed on after I served my term in the Third Succession War fighting for the Capellan Confederation. Whoop! I didn't mean to click on anything. I learned a lot from my time in the service, got a first-hand view of the elitist bullshit that saturates Capellan culture, how it rewards highborn idiots at the common people's expense. Speaking as a thoroughly common man, that didn't sit right with me. When my tour was over, I packed up my things and made a beeline for the periphery. Seemed like as good a place as any to find a new beginning. My character was born noble, so awkward conversation. Glad you made that choice. You brought my mech back from the brink more than once. Way more than once, if my memory serves. I appreciate the kind words, and for what it's worth, I'm happy to be here with this crew. Going career military would have been an enormous mistake. I'd have done the same. We can talk to him more later.
Talk to you later.
But our bays are doing good. Decker should be better soon.
Orders. What can I do for you?
Yes, Commander.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Aye, aye.
Gunnery, 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 gunnery,
Training
gunnery.
complete.
Let's take a look at our contracts. Let's do this one. We don't have to travel for it. Dragon Quest versus Final Fantasy, one where you lose half of your gold, the other one gets you a game over. Dragon Quest gives you more control. Because in Dragon Quest, if you banked your stuff appropriately, then you're probably not losing that much money, and you still get to keep any XP that you gained between the last time that you saved and when you died. So you have more control in Dragon Quest, and sometimes it's going to make sense to just load up your last save, and other times it's going to make sense to just go ahead and take the L and keep the XP. I don't think that one is better than the other. Guerrillas on Bellerophon are surprisingly well-armed and well-supplied. Local government forces are taking unacceptable losses in recent engagements. We've tracked the weapons back to a hidden supply base operated by Merrick. That base needs to be destroyed. We are pissing off the Merricks. I'm not a particular fan. Do you need to go out? One sec. Pokemon, you lose your money no matter what unless you load your previous save? What? Whoa, what? It's possible to get to lose in Pokemon? More money or salvage? More money or salvage? We're doing... What is our next... Oh, we only owe $238 a month? Then we're actually fine right now. Let's go heavy on the salvage. Not that heavy. Yeah, like that. What happens if I die in this game? Well, I suspect it's game over if my character dies, but it's possible to lose other pilots.
Command interface initiated.
Our intel was right. There aren't any nearby reinforcements, but there are fixed gun emplacements. Move up, neutralize the turrets, level that base. Watch out for that garrison, Commander. It's nothing too dangerous, but every bit of damage costs. Oliveira out. A lot of gun emplacements. Oh no, these are just buildings that they want us to take out. Interesting. Interesting. Ooh, no, don't run on ice. Okay. Oh, it's just rough terrain. Alright. That's fine.
On my way.
Move order received.
I've been putting everything into gunnery so far, so, like, I don't want them to have to make piloting checks.
Incoming bandit.
Characters can't die? Really? Man, that was like the fastest way to get me to reload a mission on MechWarrior 5. If one of my maxed out pilots got his cockpit shot out and he was killed, I would just like reload immediately.
Yeah.
Let's see what you are.
Moving out.
Oh, the main character. Okay, that makes more sense. We got a commando, and I actually don't have line of sight on you. We can take a shot at the commando.
Locked on.
Well, okay, yeah, nuzlocking exists. We're talking about the game as designed, not self-enforced rules, though.
I'm taking internal damage.
Yeah, nothing's gonna give me vision on him. That's fine. It's fine. I'll move up. Behemoth. Oh, race.
Standing by. Moving
Get
out.
him with some loams. Mizu! Cranberry! Good morning to both of you. How are you doing today? I'm gonna fire some missiles and I'm gonna go let the dog do 40%. Sorry. Okay, glitch. Glitch.
I hear ya.
You have lerms? You have lerms too.
Uh-huh.
Papyrus Gaming! Good morning, how are you today?
Got it.
Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Meep? AWS is Amazon Web Services.
Standing by. Confirmed.
Hey, Anemone Dreams, good morning. Ow.
Nice try!
Got a commando and a locust. We are gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna help out with these turrets, I think. Oh, we'll do this. Keep getting the blackjack in range of the base. Ew! Ah, none of those are good. We'll fire 2 lasers. Stay heat neutral. Might hit.
Engaging target.
Not like we're spending ammo.
No damage detected.
Waiting for orders. Don't need to tell me twice. Tell me what to shoot. Target destroyed. Orders.
Ah! If that PPC had hit, that would have been great. Oof. Oof, Medusa.
I'm losing weapon systems. Minimal damage on that hit.
Oh man, he is getting all of the attention right now.
I'm showing minor.
What music have I been listening to recently? Ghost. Their new album just came out, so mostly
What do you
Ghost.
Moving out. Roger that. That one's gone.
Damage is light.
Turret there. Wait, it's cold. How many lasers can I get away with firing? Oh man, awesome.
Engaging target.
Enemy structure
I wasn't
damaged.
paying attention to the environment
Good shot,
temperature.
Commander. Enemy structure down.
Target building destroyed.
Hero, good morning. My battle bots are doing all right.
What's up, boss?
Not as great as I'd prefer, but what if I just attack from here? Yeah. Yeah, that looks good.
Acknowledged.
Ah! Jerk. Right torso, right arm, left torso, left arm.
Inflicted some heavy damage.
I don't know where he's got... Oh, he's out of weapons right now. We're good.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I didn't know if he had any torso or head-mounted weapons.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Oh, congratulations on clearing Dark Souls 3. I haven't finished Dark Souls 2 yet. I haven't even started Dark Souls 3. But I did play through Demons in Dark Souls 1 multiple times.
Uh-huh.
Warning. Enemy sensor lock detected.
It's alright. So long as they're not firing on Medusa. Tazo, good morning. Hope everybody's having a lovely weekend. What are you all up to this weekend?
Orders.
What hobbies are you practicing this weekend?
Acknowledged. Engaging target.
Planning a trip? That's awesome. Where are you planning on traveling to? Harry and I went sailing yesterday, which was exciting.
Showing
Exciting
minor damage.
because it was probably the most chaotic sail we've had so far, and hopefully will ever have. Chicago, nice. I haven't been, but I understand there's a great arcade in Chicago. Son and I have been playing Minecraft. That is a good weekend.
Engaging target.
Ready for orders. I do for you?
Doing as little as possible is a perfectly valid way to spend the weekend, I think.
Got it.
Wife's visiting her family and going to Planet Comic-Con. You have the house to yourself. Finally watched Char's Counterattack. Oh man, Char's Counterattack is totally on my list too. I've finally seen all of the original Gundam. So, I don't know, it's time. Is there anything I should watch before watching Char's Counterattack if I've seen the original Gundam? I know that there's other stuff in the timeline that takes place before it. Ray! What's up, Ray? How are you doing this morning, man?
Weapon system down. Ready for orders. Location confirmed.
I still have my medium laser. F you.
Attacking from position. Target destroyed.
Don't you do it. You did it. He did it. Oh, bless your heart. You're gonna die. Let's see.
Good to go.
Shadowhawk. Shadowhawk's got some LRMs. Let's do that. Let's, once these turrets are down, Medusa will be safe. So that's kind of my goal right now. This little bastard needs to go. Something is bound to hit.
All weapons committed.
There we go.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Only mech game you've ever played is Armored Core. This is looking interesting, though. If you enjoyed Armored Core, you would probably enjoy Mech Warrior. The thing that Armored Core does better than Mech Warrior is the whole customization aspect. Mech Warrior handles the sim and piloting aspect better, though.
Good to go.
Sniper Elite. You know, I've never played any of the Sniper Elite games. My fear of the sniping games is I feel like it'll be, you know, 3 days of hiding to get a shot. Or it's going to be an action game and therefore not a good sniping experience. So, like, I just don't see a good way to make, like, a quality game about sniping. But I've never tried one, so I might just be talking out my butt.
Waiting for orders.
This is the kind of thing that I'd prefer to have a fire starter doing.
I copy.
Okay, hang in there, Medusa. We're almost there. Am I a fan of horror games? You got a couple good ones like Outlast 1 and 2 and Until Dawn. Outlast is fine. I do like horror games, but I like my horror games to, like, stick with me. I like really quiet, thoughtful horror. Like Silent Hill 2 is peak horror game, and I have yet to find anything else that comes close. Watch Gundam Zeta? Okay. I'll give Zeta a shot before I watch Char's counterattack. Wait, where's Glitch? Glitch!
Waiting for orders.
We need to make absolutely certain this turret does not fire on Medusa.
Vessel delivery. Smoked them.
I do hear good things about Alan Wake. I haven't tried out Alan Wake yet, but I have heard good things. I do hear good things about Soma. It looked like the Medium was also pretty good. Perry played through that one, and she liked it.
Engaging target.
I did not care for Evil Within. Ugh. Evil Within was trying too hard.
Waiting for orders.
It's like they looked at the imagery in... Yeah, move. Over here. God, what are you doing? Can I not get in melee range? Can I jump? Teehee.
Affirmative.
Kill confirmed, Commander.
Awesome. Yeah, I just couldn't get into Evil Within.
One less target.
It felt like Silent Hill's edgelord cousin to me.
Aye, aye.
And, you know, maybe that's what you like. But it just felt like it was trying so hard.
Taking the shot.
I'm really going to have to jump, aren't I? That's fine.
Engaging target.
I hear ya. Moving out. Tell me what to do. Payday. Yes, Commander. Position confirmed. Target confirmed.
It's time to bug out. Get to the LZ for extraction.
Excellent. Well done, team. Medusa got knocked around a bit, but he did great. Bit of damage. Pretty sure we're going to get the other salvage also. Yeah, there's only 3 parts of salvage. 3 pieces of salvage. One more 1M Locust, and we'll be able to build our own. I kind of like the idea of a long-range missile Locust. It seems like it'd be super irritating to fight. Alright, everybody, gather around. After our last talk, I bit the bullet and started fishing around for uncertified contracts. And I might, I repeat, might have caught us something. Who's the client? Unknown. She didn't ID herself in the message. She claims to be a member of the Canopian elite. She says she's got a big job lined up and she wants us for it. Us, specifically. She called the commander out by name. How would she even know about us in the first place? It's not like we're drowning in publicity out here. Good question. I'm betting we don't have an answer. You're certain this client isn't really a bounty hunter? Because I can list off about 5 different banks that'd love to repossess this ship. We're shopping for uncertified contracts behind the review board's back, Yang. Hell no, I'm not certain. But for what it's worth, I can confirm she's rich. She reached out to us with a priority HPG message, and those things ain't cheap. For those who do not know the BattleTech universe, HPG are hyperpulse generators. They allow for faster than light communications. Rich is good. I like rich. So do I. And the fact of the matter is, we are hemorrhaging sea bills out here. It's worth the risk. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Yang? Our new client vents us out the airlock. Our corpses spend the rest of forever tumbling through the icy vastness of space. Thanks for that delightful image, Yang. Look, Saigan, I'll admit, this is sketchy as hell, but it's also the best lead we're likely to find. If you want to follow up, plot a course to Bellerophon. The client will be waiting. Contract to meet with our Canopian mystery client is ready for review in the command center. MechWarrior has picked up a fair amount of combat experience over the last few drops. Don't forget, you can check on the state of our finances from the terminal and captain's quarters. Yeah. And actually, yeah, we can customize our company now. Yes! Yes! Okay. My mech company is We Slay Dragons. I need a dragon or some kind of serpent. This might actually do it. That might be fine. There's a proper dragon. Jose, good evening. Thank you. I am doing well. Thanks for popping in. It's good to see you. Which Silent Hill is my favorite? 2. The only correct answer. 4 is not awful. It's just, it's weird because it wasn't developed to be a Silent Hill game. I think that if it had just been released as The Room, everyone would have appreciated that game more for what it was. But because it came with the name Silent Hill, we were expecting a Silent Hill game. We didn't really get that. And saying that Silent Hill 1 is the best Silent Hill because without the first one there wouldn't be a 2 or 3 is a terrible, terrible reason. That's like saying Street Fighter 1 is a better game than Street Fighter 2 because the first one came first. And it's just factually incorrect. Man, I would have loved to see Guillermo del Toro's Silent Hill. That would have... Guillermo del Toro and Hideo Kojima's Silent Hill. We were all so excited for that. What do our finances look like? We're still doing all right. We can afford next month. That's the most important part. We have a couple of months in funding, which is good because sometimes travel can take a while. Like, you might look at your finances and be like, I'm fine. And then you go on a long trip to get to your next contract, and all of your finances have been eaten up just by travel costs. Let's talk to Samiri.
Yes, Commander?
Does the decision we made about uncertified contracts satisfy your concerns? My concerns won't be satisfied until our creditors have been paid and the loan sharks are off our backs. But this is a step in the right direction, and it makes me happy. We're not blind to the risks that uncertified contracts entail, by the way. I mean, I know what we're doing is dangerous, but it's the best chance we've got to dig ourselves out of this hole. I'm collecting stories about the crew. Tell me something about yourself. Well, I'm from a noble family like you. We're old money, made our fortune out in Rosselhog, then repatriated to the Torian Concordat. Good choice. You and me both, Torian Concordat. I'm not sure if this is the kind of stuff you were hoping to hear, but we can talk about whatever. I'm not shy. Where in the Concordat are you from? I grew up on New Vandenberg. It's a nice enough place, I suppose. Do you like birds? Yeah, sure, I guess. Then you'd like New Vandenberg. It's basically one big aviary. Something like 2/3 of the native fauna has feathers, flutters on the wind, and splatters its excrement across every available surface. Sounds like a lovely place. Naturally, the original colonists adopted the feathery little monsters into the culture, and those of us that came after were kind of stuck with it. Statues, fountains, murals, you name it. It's just a giant feathery pile of screeching alien birds. If the system had a motto, it would be squawk. I think that's cute. Get down, Tate. Get down. Your family came from Rosselhog? It was a long time ago, but yeah, as my parents told it, we were landowners on Pomme de Terre. Apple of Earth, or Fruit of Earth, depending on how you want to translate palm. It's an agricultural world, sort of the breadbasket of the Draconis Combine. And yes, I know that Pomme de Terre means potato. Oh, you know what? That makes all of the goddamn sense. My ancestors came from the planet Potato. It took some time for me to accept that. But hey, here we are. I like her. She's kind of snippy. She reminds me of somebody. Anyway, moving on. House Meyer's holdings were meager, but the value of that land was astronomical. For minor nobility, we were really very wealthy. And then the Third Succession War broke out, and the political rhetoric got ugly. House Meyer didn't want a single part of what was happening, so my ancestors emptied their accounts and ran. Yeah, no, she already corrected me. It's fine, guys. I don't need all of chat to correct me. As a rule, House Carrot takes a really dim view of nobles who cut and run. Words like traitor and defectors start getting thrown around. In the Combine, you really don't want to be on the receiving end of allegations like that. I wouldn't be standing here today if House Calderon hadn't granted my ancestors asylum in the Concordat. In all likelihood, House Meyer would have been wiped out before I was even born. Let's get some repairs done.
Commander?
I know that locust took a beating. And we have to replace some machine guns. Do we have replacement machine guns? We do! Well, that's good. We still have another ton available to us? Well, let's throw some more armor on this poor fella. Carrying ammo that it cannot use. What are you talking about? Did it unequip something? Oh, do we not have? We don't have any machine guns. For fuck's sake. Yeah, we don't have machine guns. That explains why it was underweight. There we go. There we go.
Log and note.
That's a quick
Shouldn't be too hard.
37,000 C-bill repair. That's not including what I had to pay for the damn machine guns. Everything else is fine. Let's take this contract. Oh, that's right here. We don't even have to travel. All right, give me a second. I'll be right back. There we go. If I want the main storyline, the order is Mobile Suit Gundam, Mobile Suit Zeta Gundam, Gundam ZZ, Charged Counterattack, and then Unicorn. I'd also recommend 8th MS Team for a more down-to-earth story. Takes place during the original. Okay. But ZZ is the one that you didn't really enjoy? I'll go back to Zeta Gundam. I'm pretty sure I started that one. Alright. Let's go. Mr. Oliveira, thank you for honoring my request to meet. I am Anna Maria Centrella. You've heard of my family, I'm sure. Lady Centrella, this is a surprise. I wouldn't expect a member of the Canopian royal family to even know who we are, let alone approach us in such a non-traditional manner. This isn't a traditional contract, and I don't need Comstar asking questions. Besides, there's no reason to involve the Mercenary Review Board. I already know that I want to hire you. Have I piqued your interest, Commander Lazuli? Certainly, Lady Centrella. We wouldn't be here if you hadn't. My interest, sure. Yeah, I'm interested. I need to beat around the bush. Pleased to hear it. The job that I have for you is a relatively simple one. I need you to recover something for me, and I need it done quietly. In exchange for your services, I will pay down the interest on your rather sizable loans and buy you the breathing room you've been looking for. How do you know about... You know what? It doesn't matter. Just tell us what we're supposed to be recovering. This. Lady Centrella's image is replaced on the screen by a grainy photograph of an enormous grounded dropship. Ramshackle structures cling to it like barnacles. She's a derelict vessel, an Argo, one of only 2 ever made. For over 200 years, she's been lying in state on Axelis, a pirate moon in the heart of the frontier. I want her, and you're going to bring her to me. Yeah? How exactly are we supposed to do that? I mean, that is a big ship, and she looks half cannibalized for parts. Look, you can see her ribs in the photo. I'm as enthusiastic about money as the next guy, but I'm a mech tech, not an aerospace engineer. I'll be damned if I can get that thing flying again. Relax, Mr. Vertanen. I have engineering staff on hand to attend to the Argo. Their leader, Dr. Farah Murid, has built quite a reputation for herself in the frontier. You'll find a jump ship waiting for you at Alloway. It will carry you to the pirate moon, where you'll clear a path to the crash site. Dr. Murid and her team will go to work on the derelict, and you will protect them until the work is done. This should all be well within your capabilities, Commander Lazuli, unless I've come to the wrong company, of course. You came to the right company, Lady Centrella. During my tour in the Oregon military, I tangled with more pirates than I can count. Then I can see no reason why you shouldn't accept my offer. Do the job well enough, and there will be more work waiting for you upon your return. Mr. Oliveira will never find a better opportunity than the one I'm offering. Commander Lazuli, I can promise you that. She isn't wrong, Saigan. We're looking for a lifeline. I think this is as close as we're going to get. We can handle anything you throw at us, Lady Centrella. I aim to prove that to you on Axelis. Oh, you've got yourself some mercenaries. Let's not throw ourselves at her. Don't want to be too desperate. I'll forward your contract to Mr. Oliveira. We've heard stories of your exploits on the battlefield, Commander Lazuli. Your reputation as a soldier is well known within the magistracy. Let's hope you live up to it. All right. Contract ready for review. What are we looking at? Is that spider still being... 7 days. 16 days for the Locust. Decker's almost back. Is anybody ready to level up some more?
Receiving you.
Commander?
Oh, she doesn't have the funds
Waiting
it.
for orders.
my god, Goose. What are you doing? Lunatic cat. Nope, not the hiring hall. We don't need pilots right now. Ooh, look at that money. Look at that money she's offering us. Travel to Alloway and dock with the jump ship you find waiting there. It'll carry you to Axelis, the pirate moon where the Argo crash landed centuries ago. Further details on the job will be provided upon your arrival. I haven't found any mention of Axelis on our star map, Commander. It appears to be a completely uncharted system. Makes me wonder how Lady Centrella knows where to find it, but it isn't my place to ask.
Roger that, Commander.
Let's
Course
get
flight.
going.
Engines primed. All hands from air will transition to thrust gravity.
Cool, Papyrus. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping in.
Docking sequence commencing.
Banging noises draw you to the shared mech warrior barracks, where you find Decker disassembling one of the Leopard's internal walls. There are already several panels neatly stacked beside him. He pauses, then explains, "There's a few cubic meters of dead space back here. I'm making room so we can stretch without hitting the bunks. As reasonable as this sounds, the banks aren't going to like you modifying their property." Decker doesn't have the skills to do this. You know what? 20,000 sea bills for a happy crew, I think, is worth it. You look Decker in the eye. You know how the chain of command works. You have to clear changes like this before you can start. He shrugs. Well, can I? You look over Decker's work. It's cleanly done with no hazards. Take a break until I make a decision. During a chat with Darius, you compare the cost of fines to the benefit for the mech warriors and decide it's worth it. You lose 20,000 sea bills, and your morale increases by 1. Yeah, I'm not gonna have, like, great mech warriors if I don't let them relax at all.
Undocked from jump ship. We're clear.
Decker has returned to duty.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
There's the finances. Big oof. It's alright, we're about to get some money. We're just gonna keep this at normal for now. Let's not blow through all of our funds. Oh, it paused.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Great. And the locust is fixed.
Now entering synchronous orbit.
Commander, I'm setting a course for Lady Centrella's jump ship. It's strange, though. This moon it's taking us to, Axelis, doesn't appear on any of my maps. Which leads me to wonder, where exactly are we going, and how do they intend to get us there? That was one hell of a rough ride. My stomach is still doing somersaults. That's because those crazy bastards used a pirate point to get us here. If we'd suffered a misjump, a sour stomach would be the least of your concerns. The Leopard could have gotten irreparably mangled. Hell, we could have been irreparably mangled. The cautionary holovids they showed us at the Academy were the stuff of nightmares. I'm sure they were, but we're fine. Save your concern for the job ahead. You're the commander. Style the complaints. Pay attention. We have a job to discuss. The Argo's crash site is here, smack dab in the middle of a pirate stronghold. The ship, the stronghold, and everything around it belong to a self-styled bandit queen called Grim Sybil. Her gang is the closest thing that Axelis has to a ruling council. Grim Sybil? That's supposed to be scary? Sounds like the kind of name you'd choose out of a hat. What do their defenses look like? They're patchy at best. I don't think that Axelis gets a lot of visitors. They have a strong anti-air cover, but little in the way of ground-based defenses. I'm seeing a lot of vehicles, but battlemech activity looks light. Light battlemech activity. What are we talking about? I can't put an exact number on it. All I have are surface scans to go on. From what data I do have, I'd expect the pirates to be able to field a full lance of light battlemechs, all of them in poor repair. There are mixed reports of something bigger. That'll be Grim Sybil's mech. I don't have any information on tonnage or armament, but given the shape that everything else is on in Axelis, I imagine it's being held together with chewing gum and baling wire. What do we have on Grim Sybil? Haven't heard of her either. Centrella's intel says Grim Sybil mostly stays put on Axelis, but she's got at least a dozen pirate gangs operating under her banner, so she must have something going for her. Sybil's bio is pretty sparse. There isn't a lot of meat here. Just to note that she came up under Lady Paula Trevelyan, the pirate queen of the Tortuga Dominions. I guess that's impressive, having a personal connection to Lady Death and all. Lady Death? Really? I swear, man, these pirate names are killing me. Are mech warrior call signs really any better, Yang? Let me think about that one, boss. Whiskey? No, I guess they're not. Very clever, wise ass. Knock it off. Darius, is there anything else worth mentioning in that file, or can we get back to talking about the mission? It looks like Trevelyan and Sybil had a falling out, not terribly surprising, given the Pirate Queen's track record. Sybil managed to survive somehow, good on her, and she's been living on Axelis ever since. The rest of the reports are just a rap sheet. Apparently our Bandit Queen has racked up an astonishing number of kills over the years, mostly against merchants and freighter crews, but kills all the same. She likes to get her hands dirty, and she knows her way around a battle mech. That's all I've got. Pirates have vehicles and turrets, maybe some mechs. Got it. Keep going. Since the entire structure is surrounded by radar-guided anti-aircraft guns, your first task will be to take down the radar towers so that Samiri can approach the derelict. After you've secured the crash site, she'll dock with the Argo and drop off the engineering team. And then they'll miraculously get a 200-year-old flying wreck. Flying again. Lady Centrella has a massive stack of C-bills has bet a massive stack of C-bills. I cannot read this morning. For what it's worth, I believe that her chief engineer can pull this off. I've never heard of Dr. Farah Murad before Lady Centrella mentioned her, but I did some digging after our meeting. She was telling the truth. The doc has quite the reputation. It's supposed to be some kind of frontier engineering wunderkind and a genius at bringing dead ships back to life. Good enough for me. Glad to hear it, because it's going to have to be. Now that we're here, we're kind of committed to seeing this job through. I'll leave it up to you, Saigan. Good hunting on the moon's surface. They'll be keeping an eye on you from up here. Let's boogie! Let's boogie, let's boogie! Do we want to bring the locust? Or the spider? What does the spider have? 2 medium lasers and a ton of jump jets. Let's throw Decker back in. These medium lasers will do a better job of taking out any turrets, and he's super mobile. Yeah, Wonder Kid, Wonder Child, Wunderkind. seems straightforward enough, but be careful, Saigan. We don't know for sure what you're going to find on that moon, and we've had enough surprises already. Destroy the radar towers to bring down Grim Sybil's anti-aircraft guns. Proceed to the Argo crash site. Defend against Grim Sybil's pirates while Dr. Murad's team restores power to the derelict. We got this. We can do this.
Command interface initiated.
Welcome to Axelis, Commander. It's every bit as charming as you'd expect a pirate-occupied moon to be. You'll find Grim Sybil's radar stations just ahead. Defenses appear to be limited to turrets and ground vehicles for the time being, at least. We know that Grim Sybil has at least one lance of battlemechs, so be ready for anything. Be careful of the pirates' turrets as you make your way into the base. They pack a nasty punch, and they can also sensor lock your mechs. Aim for the turret generator. That'll be the fastest way to neutralize the threat. After the pirate radar stations are down, you'll be clear to proceed to the Argo. Good hunting, Commander. Knock out their radar cover, crush any pirate resistance, and secure us that derelict. What are we looking at here? Turret generator?
Enemy detected.
Got it. Receiving you. On the move.
No one else seeing this. Wake up, you idiots! We've got company!
But they're driving giant battlemechs. We can't fight against them.
Any more objections? Good. Get out there and fight!
Wow, she goes hard.
Engaging target.
What was that shot? The hell is that?
Waiting on you, Commander. Uh-huh.
Yeah, you gotta keep in mind that, you know, she's a pirate queen. Save the AC-5.
Smoked 'em! Yes, Commander.
Yes, Commander. Affirmative. Target acquired.
Some pirate queens are smart. Well, she's apparently smart enough. She's been successful so far. No.
Engaging target.
Ugh. Almost.
Ready for orders. Heading out.
No, that's true. Successful and smart aren't always linked necessarily, but which is more important? Success or being smart? If she's making the right decisions and has been successful thus far, she has no reason to change how she treats her crew. Why can I not kill this generator?
I hear ya. Moving out.
You know, the kind of people that she's used to working with require a certain kind of motivation. It's probably not even a lack of intelligence on her part. She just has an understanding of how to deal with the people who work with her.
Tell me what to do.
They understand force and violence. These aren't people...
Payday!
You know, nobody becomes a pirate because they do well in a standard workforce. Is this Halo Wars? No. Read the description.
Damage is minor, Commander.
Cunning and guile. Exactly. Thank you, Mizu. Alright. Turrets are no longer an issue.
What's up, boss? Roger.
Decker, you shot the ground in front of you. What is moving up behind us? Is this one of the radar towers we have to destroy? It is.
Engaging target.
Good to go. Roger that. Firing on target.
How did you miss? It's stationary.
Systems recycling for another shot.
Glitch.
Receiving you. Roger. Locking on target.
There. God.
Brought it down, Commander.
Nope. Decker's getting shot again. Well, they don't have a chance, Britt. We're at their doorstep. They can't run guerrilla tactics while they're defending their base. We're already here. What choice do they have?
for orders.
And they're not prepared for this kind of engagement either.
I copy.
They're pirates. They go after merchants. Not a proper mercenary company. This isn't what they're set up for. They make do with what they have. I just think you're being a little hard on them. Life in the periphery is tough.
Engaging target. Enemy unit destroyed.
What can I do for you?
E.
Going toe to toe. Bye-bye.
Standing by. On the move.
She was entrenched. She had turrets. I destroyed them. And they don't have the ability to do any kind of long-term harassment or entrenchment combat against us because they're trying to stop us from taking something that's specific. Also, you're apparently not familiar with just how amazing battlemechs are.
Engaging with target.
There is a reason that the battlemech has become the weapon of choice in this universe. Yeah, we took out their turrets. Now we're taking out their radar towers, so they won't have any anti-air either. This
Good
is...
to go.
They're just not prepared for this kind of fight.
Confirmed. Targeting for physical attack.
They probably didn't think anybody even knew about this
Reporting. Enemy vehicle eliminated.
dropship that they have. Oh! Oh, I'm heating up. Oh my gosh. I wasn't paying attention.
Waiting for orders. Don't need to tell me twice.
No, I'm just curious. What would you do in this situation? Alright? You're a pirate queen. You're hanging out at your base. You've got this, like, nice, fancy, centuries-old ship that you've been working on for a long time. Nobody knows you're out here. You've got your little ragtag group. You go after merchant ships. And you've been doing all right. And then all of a sudden, a proper trained mercenary company shows up with battlemechs that are in good shape. What's your game plan? You tell me. How could she have handled this better?
Got it.
Commander. Affirmative.
firing.
Yeah, entrench and hit them and run. Yes, every time one of their tanks pokes out to shoot me, they get eviscerated. And they were entrenched, but the turrets are gone. So, okay, keep going. What's the next step of the plan?
Commander? Firing on target.
Why is this radar station not down yet? Come on, guys. Come on. What are we doing? I'm going to spend some AC ammo so I can keep cooling down.
Engaging target.
You would have put the turret generator behind the turrets. Well, that implies knowing where your enemy is coming from. If you can't have the ship, nobody can have it and blow everything up. That is a legitimate answer. I like that one. While the mechs are approaching, you can have your guys rig up the ship to destroy it. And that'll also take out any of the teams that they send in. Yeah, no, that's a genuine good response. If you're not going to win, make sure they don't win either. Hire them to protect you for you. Okay, these pirates do not have the same finances as a Canopian royal house. Also, mercenary companies don't want to lose their reputation, so not a great response. I do like blowing up the ship, though. All right, AA guns are down.
On my way.
We're gonna keep
Moving
Decker
out.
close by this time, because I'm expecting more company on the inside of these walls.
You betcha.
Location confirmed.
No, so the correct answer here, the correct answer is to use the turrets as a distraction. All right, these guys are pirates. They know plenty about how to fight dirty. So what they should have done while using a couple of tanks and their turrets as a distraction, knowing that the easiest point of ingress is going to be right here, they could have booby-trapped this. And while they wouldn't have the time to bury any mines right here in the entrance, what they totally could have done is they could have rigged explosives on the inside of either side of this structure. And then when like the mercenary company is passing through, they could have blown this. Having the generator in your most fortified position would have been smart. There is a range problem with that. You gotta remember that in the BattleTech universe, they don't have a great understanding of how most of this technology works. Everything is kind of duct taped and superglued together in the BattleTech universe. they probably have to keep this generator super close to the turrets. And it's going to be enough for dealing with most of the most aggressors who are going to come this way.
Coordinates received.
Copy that.
Then just fortify with where your turret generator is. Yeah, just fortify where your turret generator is. So let's fortify everything over here. Well, what if they come from this side? Oh, no.
Got it.
No. God damn it.
Waiting for orders.
Just going the wrong way.
Roger that.
That's fine. What could go
On
wrong?
my way.
Having our Shadowhawk out of position. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, Glitch, get in here.
I read you, Commander. Moving out. Got it.
Acknowledged.
Crash site is secure. Sumeri, you've got a clear approach path to the derelict. 2 steps ahead of you. Watch yourself, Commander. I'm coming in. And it's still a money and supply issue, which is like 95% of the problems that you're going to have with plans in the BattleTech universe. Packages delivered. Executive Officer. I'm taking the Leopard to a safe distance before the pirates can get their guns running again. Roger that, Meyer. Dr. Murid, your team is clear to enter the derelict. Put more protection via scrap armor and spare parts is more what I meant. Well, it was there. We burned through it. And, you know, they gotta keep up with maintenance on other things. It's a struggle out here. This is like telling a poor person to take better care of their car. What do you want? Supplies and money are a problem, especially if you're a pirate out in the periphery.
All right, people. You know
Better
what to do.
armor isn't a
Marines,
solid
leadership of
response.
pirates.
With pleasure, Dr. Murad.
Couple of mechs.
Waiting for orders.
I'd like to see what these are. This would give me some sight, but I also don't want to get caught in bad position. I feel like this is safest. Oh, hello, there's a locust over here.
Affirmative.
Here's the thing.
One more for the trash heap.
How many man hours are you going to spend putting valuable scrap metal over your turret generator when 1 or 2 mechs is just going to tear right through that scrap metal? You are slowing down a mech with scrap armor by such a negligible amount. bet that Locust is in AC5 range. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh.
Engaging target.
Their own hubris in not at least planning for the possibility led to their own fault. They have defenses, man. It's not like they're not doing anything out here. But you're going off of the idea that they have whatever resources they need. And they don't. It's like telling somebody who doesn't have the money to repair their car to repair their car. It's not, you're not being fair to their situation.
What can I do for you?
You gotta keep in mind the logistics of all of this.
You betcha.
What are you, Mando? I still don't know what that is. How are you doing? You still have your... Oh, you've got missiles. You also have missiles. I don't like either of you.
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it. What's up, boss?
Do I want to spend some LRM on him? I have 110 rounds. Let's do it.
Target acquired.
And she nails the center torso with the PPC.
Target
I didn't need the
neutralized.
missiles. It's fine.
The pirates have Alpha Squad pinned down in the Argo's main hallway. Bravo Squad is holding the door to engineering, but you better hurry up.
Sergeant? Talk to me.
Yeah, but Max, there are also just as many instances of success. So they're not rushing me headlong. They're not rushing me headlong. If they'd rushed me headlong, they'd have caught me out here. Or at the gate or something. But you're still missing the damn point. It's a question of logistics. If they had all the resources that they wanted, could they have mounted a better defense? Yes! Are they pirates living out beyond the periphery in a nowhere system, making do with what they have and just trying to survive? That's the important part that you seem to be ignoring.
Orders?
Proper training is a concern. Proper discipline is a concern. I want to shoot at you guys, but I also don't want to get shot.
On my way.
What is that? That is a Jenner. That is a... Woo! Let's not have Decker get shot by that. Besides remembering why he stopped streaming. Ow! Remember what I said 10 seconds ago? Let's not let
I took a critical hit.
Decker get shot by that. Well, you're just gonna lazily shoot the Shadowhawk now? It's alright. Guess what? Guess who's in range? Well, here's the thing about BattleTech. Especially BattleTech post-Succession Wars. Nobody is well equipped. Nobody. Comstar. I take that back. Comstar is well equipped, and the clans are well equipped. You're gonna make me Alpha Strike. Do I want to do that? I do.
All weapons committed. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
I hear ya.
Let's just attack from here. Why are we trying to be fancy with this? I want to put that Jenner down just as soon as possible.
All weapons are go!
It looks like we took out half of its offensive abilities already, but...
And there's more where that came from. Good to go.
I see no reason to not just throw everything I have at it right now.
Coordinates received.
Comstar are like the capitalist version of the Brotherhood of Steel. God, I would argue that they're more like... I mean, Space AT&T gets thrown around a lot. And it's not wrong, but it's like if Space AT&T was also clandestine and was sitting on centuries and centuries of advanced technologies and playing everybody.
Dr. Murad, what's happening in there? Come in, Doctor.
A little busy. The pirates are dead. But so are half of my engineers. It's an unholy mess in here. Bodies everywhere.
Can you get the ship flying again? I need an update.
Look, do you want me to talk or do you want me to fix the damn ship? You do your job, I'll do mine.
Do I want to overheat? I don't want to overheat.
Engaging target.
Ooh! That was a silly move, but alright.
Warning. Detecting mech
Ow.
warrior injury.
Ow! Okay, well, that worked out for you then. Cockpit got jostled.
Orders?
Let's, where can I jump? Can I jump somewhere useful where I won't get blown up?
Got it.
Don't forget the Combine, they had better tech than the rest of the Inner Sphere. I mean, it depends on the era. You know?
Firing all weapons.
And better tech doesn't necessarily
Report,
equate
critical
to
hit.
good application of it. That might just be me not liking the Combine much.
Damage minimal.
I don't like the Combine. I don't like the Confederacy. They're... The Federated Suns are alright. The Lyran Commonwealth is fine, I guess. Like, on a scale of like BattleTech, how much is somebody awful?
Good to go.
Do we run in and just punch the Jenner? We only have a 60% chance of hitting. Let's not just run in and hit the Jenner. Do I not have sight on you? Oh, whoops. We're going to be under minimum range for the PPC. AC5, I mean.
Special delivery! Orders.
Oh, yeah, but that's why the clans left in the first place. Kernsky is like, okay, well, this bullshit isn't going to stop anytime soon. Let's bounce.
Warning. Armor low.
Honestly, the Magistracy of Canopus seems like the least bad from what little I know of BattleTech. The Magistracy of Canopus ain't bad. I also really like the Taurian Concordat. The Taurian Concordat is like space rednecks, but really well-educated space rednecks.
Good to go.
So, like, in the Magistracy of Canopus and Taurian Concordat, both of them have a lot of personal freedom, and the Magistracy has, like, the best healthcare in the Inner Sphere, and the Taurian Concordat has the best education in the Inner Sphere. Do I have sight? Do I have sight? I don't have sight on you. I have sight on you. I kind of want to do something about that stupid, yeah.
Got it.
Him. I think breakfast is here. I'll be right back. Yay, I have breakfast, and it's Lux. I haven't had Lux in a while. Sadie, how are you? I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. That's probably because I haven't been around. I want to get... Yeah, that's good. That gets me out of sight of the commando. My poor Blackjack. There it goes.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Coordinates received. Ugh! I may need some more time in the simulator.
Yes, Commander. On my way. On it.
Is that a goddamn quick draw? This is why she's successful. She has a quick draw. Uh-oh.
Warning. Detecting mech warrior injury.
Receiving you. Copy that. Tango down.
I need to pull my blackjack back. I think they know who's giving the orders.
Engaging target. Enemy unit destroyed.
On my way.
Engaging jump jet. Yes, Commander. Firing jump jet.
Waiting on you, Commander. Got it.
Good to go. Aye, aye. Got it. Damage minimal.
Kind of just waiting for them to get into a bad position. I'm happy to wait.
I hear ya.
I'd prefer to get line of sight without getting line of sight from the quick draw. That's good.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? I think we're in a good enough spot to just put it on
This
him.
should be good. Orders. Moving to position. Confirmed.
How's that thing doing? Wow, it still has all of its weapons. That's no good.
Engaging target.
Commander? Roger. Firing. Full complement on enemy.
I cannot believe we didn't take out any of his weapons that turn. This is gonna suck. Oh no!
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Waiting for orders. Roger.
Oh man, is the spider starting to heat up? That thing has insane cooling for what it does. Why do you hate me?
Warning. Armor breached.
Yeah.
Internal damage.
Yeah, I know.
What can I do for you? Got it.
Please go away.
Firing everything I've got.
Okay, that might have
Another
gotten the
hit like that
AC5.
and you're toast.
Pretty sure that got the AC5.
Standing by.
It said AC5 crit. Board game. That would mean we got the AC5.
Position confirmed. Acknowledged. Mechs destroyed.
Scary. This is what I was worried about.
Standing by. Confirmed.
Oh, she's almost overheated, actually. That's
Waiting on
good
you, Commander.
news. Do I not have full line of sight? I don't. I don't. The Shadowhawk's actually in pretty good shape. If I could get her to turn around... it's risky.
Don't need to tell me twice. Here we go.
That's fine. That's fine. We can play this safe.
Waiting for orders.
But I want to fire my PPC.
Roger that.
Nice. You're just gonna move further out of the way. We're not gonna. Pilot's already been injured twice. Oh! Oh god. Well, if that didn't overheat you, I don't know what will. How are you looking? Oh, you're so close.
Ready for orders.
We need you to cool down.
Waiting for orders. Moving out.
Goose, what are you doing? What are you doing, Goose?
Roger that. Firing on target. Commander.
Ah!
Engaging target.
We're gonna wait. If she accidentally overheats and shuts down, then I'll bring out the blackjack. That might have done it.
Light damage. Holding firm.
Oh, she's so close. How many heat sinks does that thing have?
Coordinates received.
Receiving you. Aye, aye.
Nice.
Reporting critical hit. Good to go. On my way.
Hey, I snuck up on you. How's it going?
Got it.
All right. This is either going to get me killed or we're going to end the fight. Or put us damn close to ending the fight.
All weapons committed.
That helped. A lot.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
You gonna fire back at me? Oh no, you're going after the Shadowhawk. Oh no! What? Oh crap! Decker!
I'm wounded.
Don't die, Decker. Decker?
Damn it! I'm wounded.
Okay. Decker's not dead. Yeah, I'll overheat. It's fine. And then I miss a ton. We're gonna get shut down.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected. Warning. Heat exceeding recommended level.
Oh, we didn't shut down. Ballsy.
I hear ya. Got it.
Got her. Get your lance to the Argo, Commander. I'm just about done.
Moving out.
You alright, Decker?
All right.
He's not.
Ready for action.
He's really not okay.
Position confirmed. My mech is limping.
What can I do for ya? Uh-huh. Acknowledged.
Receiving you. Moving to position.
Oh, come on, Decker. you're almost there.
Move order received.
It's done. I can't believe it. It really worked. The engines are online and I have thrust control. Go now, celebrate later. Roger that. Hang on, Commander. For the first time in 2 centuries, this beast is gonna fly.
Mission successful.
Yeah, this was an expensive mission, But it was also, I think I'm getting like 1 million C-bills, a little over 1 million C-bills on this one. So a damaged spider, a damaged blackjack, and 2 pilot injuries for 1 million C-bills. I'm okay with that. Call it a vacation for Decker. And I guess also for me. I took 2 injuries due to headshots. Besides, look at that. Mercenary review board's like, wow, you're doing all right. I'm surprised that we gained standing with the mercenary review board when this mission was not through them. Maybe it's just clout. Yeah, both Decker and I almost died. All right. Well, yeah, we want to grab some quick draw parts, some Shadowhawk parts for sure. Do we need anything else in there worth grabbing? I think we just need to focus on mech parts right now. Grab a Jenner. Okay, well, we still got some good stuff. Almost 7 million C-bills worth of salvage. Can sell it if we get into bad financial trouble. Hey, look who it is. You've done excellent work, Commander Lazuli, and you've earned yourself an opportunity to do more. Meet your real client. I don't believe she needs an introduction. I'm happy to see you again, Whiskey. Or should I say Commander. You've done well for yourself. The old man would be pleased. It must come as a shock to you, seeing us here at Alloway, seeing us at all. I apologize for that, but I had to be sure you were the mech warrior I remembered before I reached out to you. And now, with the Argo on its way to Lyerton for repairs, I know you are everything I remember and more. I'm just happy to see you alive. Yeah, but how? Forgive me, Lady Urano, but you were supposed to be dead. Lord Madeira, too. The news feeds ran footage of your dropship getting blown out of the sky on a loop for months. That wasn't her dropship. The broadcasts of her death were directorate propaganda, well-crafted lies to keep the masses in line. And with that, Kamea, I'll leave you to your reunion. Best of luck to the negotiations, and keep me appraised of whatever decision you come to. Lady Centrella was right about the propaganda, Whiskey. My uncle's directorate is run on lies. Though in this case, they very nearly came true. The directorate's assassins pursued us into the frontier. In the months following the coup, we had more than our share of close calls. Eventually, they gave up looking for us, and we've been living in exile ever since. You had Centrella send us after the Argo. I'd like to know why. In part, as a test of your abilities, to make sure that your performance on Harebrained wasn't just a fluke. Our experience in the coup has taught us to be careful, Commander Lazuli. We couldn't just reach out to you on faith. But the Argo herself is important as well. She isn't just a ship, Whiskey. She's a symbol of reclamation and rebirth, and the return of better days. You'll see for yourself soon enough. She was a majestic vessel once, a true product of the Star League. Under Dr. Murad's care, she will be again. I imagine you'd already guessed. I intend to seek justice for my uncle's crimes. I intend to take my throne back. But I can't do it without you. We have resources, an army drawn from across the frontier. Perhaps most importantly, we have the patronage of Lady Centrella and the tacit support of her government. That means money. A great deal of money. As it happens, I like money a lot, but I assume that Centrella isn't doing this out of the goodness of her heart. No, the magistracy sees Kamea's claim to the throne as an asset worth paying for. They want to see the Directorate dealt with, but it isn't in their interest to do it themselves. They'd prefer to keep their own hands clean. The Rimward Periphery is a powder keg, Whiskey. Tensions between the Taurian Concordat and the Federated Suns are high, and my uncle's military posturing could be viewed as provocation by either side. If open conflict between superpowers were to erupt, it would be difficult for anyone to remain neutral. The Magistry wants to avoid getting dragged into a major war. Magistracy. And your House Centrella's best hope for a clean solution? They fill your war chest, you remove the Directorate from the board, and the Magistracy lets tensions between the Federated Suns and the Taurians simmer down on their own. Am I reading the situation correctly, Lady Arano? Correctly enough, Mr. Oliveira, but understand this isn't just about diffusing a dangerous situation. For me, taking on the Directorate is personal. My uncle betrayed me. The founding council has been reduced to a handful of powerless figureheads. Our very identity has been cut away and discarded. House Espinosa is long overdue for a reckoning, and with your help, I will bring them one. Join with me, Whiskey, and we will not fail. Your cause is honorable, Lady Arano. If the price is right, I think we can do business together. The price, of course, Whiskey. Let us discuss your compensation. I got a mercenary company to run. Understand I am on your side, but I have employees to pay. Pledge yourselves to me and I will buy your company's debts, all of them. You'll be free to travel and seek clients as you please, so long as you come to me when I call for you. And on the day that I reclaim my throne, your obligation to me will be forgiven, your debt wiped clean. That is a freaking deal. Of course, you will be paid for every battle you fight at our behest, at a rate that will feel quite generous, given the clientele you've been accustomed to. Thanks to House Centrella, we have money to burn. I don't like the thought of being some noble's pawn, but I don't like being in hock to a bunch of loan sharks either. This sounds like a pretty good deal, boss. I'm just saying. Yeah, if we're gonna be in the hands of a noble, I think Lady Arano and the Magistracy is about as good as we're gonna get. I took down the scum that betrayed my family. Seems only right that I help you do the same. You've got a deal. Thank you, Whiskey. I feel that Raju Montgomery is smiling down on us, even now. I'll take my leave of you now. I have an army to rally and preparations to make, but it won't be long before I contact you again, and when I do, I'll need you ready. Prepare yourself and your company, Whiskey. Our war is about to begin. Lady Arano just bought up all of our debt, Commander. That means no more banks restricting our jump ship access. We can travel to more systems now, but we should steer clear of the major states. We don't want it to look like we're going to cut and run. That's fine. I actually wanted to do some more work in the Magistracy and see if I can raise my reputation with them. Maybe raise our reputation in Merrick space. There's money to make there. I don't care much for the Free Worlds League. They're way too capitalist. Like late stage capitalism. Good news, Commander. Once Doc Murray and her crew got that wrecked ship away safely, they found most of a Centurion in its cargo hold. It's not equipped for combat yet, but with a little love and attention, I think I could return it to service. Swing by the mech bay to check it and order a refit. Yes!
Mech ready to fight, Commander.
Centurion's solid. Happy to have one. Oh, and it's a C9... Yeah, CN9A. I think that's what you get at the beginning of MechWarrior 5 also. Things are looking up. Oh, we lost some jump jets. Okay. Yeah.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too
You
hard.
got wrecked. We're gonna need more jump jets. Did all of the jump jets get taken out? Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh, it's expensive.
New equipment available.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Okay. What do we want to throw on you? What does the CN9A usually come with? I think I have an app for this, actually. Could I outfit it how I want? Yes. But I kind of want to see what the CN9A normally comes with. What do we got? Medium laser, AC-10, LRM-10, medium laser. Do I have an AC-10? I don't. I can buy one. You can see the weapon mounts at the top of each part. Yeah, it tells you what the hard point is, but it doesn't tell you, like, what the standard fit is. We do have another medium laser we can throw in the torso. Let's buy an AC-10. They don't have one! I could go with an AC-20. Will that fit?
New weapon systems available.
It will! That's heavy. I don't know that I'll be able to fit LRM-10 on here. I might be able to do a LRM-5. Which is fine. I prefer to brawl with these instead. And with two medium lasers. I could go with SRM. Yeah, Actually, that makes a lot of sense with how I'm going to be driving this thing. That's a good call. Thanks. It's gonna be a punchy. Oh, that's beautiful. Ammo. All right. Give you an AC-20 ammo. God, can I store the ammo in the arm? We're gonna want to crank up. I want to max out the armor on the left torso, because otherwise we're going to have an ammo cook-off, and that'll be a nightmare. So let's drop one of the SRM2s. Yeah! I like that. It is what you got at the beginning of MechWarrior 5. I have effectively an SRM6. The poor man's SRM6. We'll go with this. This is good enough for now.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Goose, stop chewing on tape. Stop, man.
Training complete.
Waiting for orders.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Yes, Commander. Orders?
Mech Warrior training complete.
Yep.
Good to go.
Receiving you.
Ready for orders.
Training complete.
And I think that's actually going to be it for this morning. Almost 3 hours? Yeah, I got other stuff I got to do today. But thank you so much for joining me, everybody. And I will see you all next time. Take care.